What's going on guys, it's Unknown Player here, and today we'll be talking about weapon and armor chromas, skins and effects to your gear as a feature coming in the April update. If you missed yesterday's video, it was packed with an absolute ton of info about the April update or the spring DLC, and if you haven't seen it, you definitely should check it out, and it'll be linked at the top of the description if you guys want to watch it. But going off that, we have some hints about the new cosmetic features coming to Destiny. We don't fully know how it works and all the details, but they have said some slight things and plenty of images showing them off. So in an interview with Game Informer, Bungie said directly, the live team has been definitely working hard on new vanity items for your Guardians, including ships, sparrows and new visual gear that we're not quite ready to discuss yet. Next week we'll delve more into the rewards, what they are and how they work, and who you have to smush to get them. So Bungie described them as vanity items and visual gear that they've been working on, and if we take a look at these weapons, we can see there are red and blue different effects. You can see different variations of Prison of Elders weapons and what appears to be the new endgame gear, and you can see the red and blue glows on them. This is going to be the kind of new Chroma effect that you can apply to your weapon, and armor also has a similar effect. As you can see, there are Guardians wearing mainly, the Warlock is wearing mainly red, and the Titan is wearing a blue gear. It looks very much like Tron armor, but the blue glow and the red glow is this new Chroma effect. If we look at her Fury, which is a brand new sniper rifle that they picked up from the Prison of Elders after they completed that, it's something they got from Barracks, and that's an example of an endgame weapon. Now this actually came with a very interesting set of perks. As you can see, when they hover over the item, it mentions a description of a red chroma glow that you can activate on the actual weapon. And this is definitely the same thing as you can see in these images, where there is a red glow on some parts of the weapon. And it seems like this will be an added layer of customization to your actual weapons that you get. And if we look at the perk tree, it appears that the top node is going to be what turns on the red glow, and the bottom node is what turns off. It seems like that way. We don't know exactly how they're going to work, but my guess is that the top one turns on and the bottom one turns off with the red X through it. And because it's red, that obviously signifies the same color that the glow is. If it was a blue glow, then the nodes would be blue colored. And I'm assuming the armor is going to work in a similar fashion, in which the perk trees have the same nodes where you can activate the colors on or off. And so far we only have red or blue. I'm hoping there is more, because obviously more is definitely better, and it means more customization and diversity from other Guardians. But so far we only know of red and blue. I'm gonna have to find out if there are any other colors or any ways to unlock different features. We can assume it's going to be the new endgame level of gear that has a chance to drop these glow effects and the different colors on it. And it's like an added level of RNG that isn't really tied to light level or perks, which before there was a lot of RNG into what level of armor you'd get or what perks it had and whether it's actually good or not. But this is like an extra level of RNG that's only cosmetic, which I really like, and it's definitely a good step in the right direction of customization, and it's definitely a good start. I can imagine in future expansions or even Destiny 2, they'll definitely develop this system a lot more, and it'll be a lot more complex with really in-depth weapon shaders and skins and glow effects and all these like particle things that will happen. And I can imagine a lot of detail in the customization just to make your Guardian look unique. Because like I said before, Bungie definitely want to make all of our Guardians and weapons that feel unique, and you never want to look the same as some other guy. So this is like an added level of diversity that makes your weapon look a little bit more different. They definitely made an effort in the images to show the Titan with the blue armor and the Warlock with the red armor and weapons to match, so you can show how your weapon and armor can match in unison. And we also know, in addition to the chroma glows, there's also a taken effect, which we don't know exactly how is activated, or whether it's a similar thing to the chroma where it's just a RNG thing that drops on your weapon, and whether you can turn on or off the taken effect. We can see the Warlock, who's always holding this taken shotgun, which is definitely the Prison of Elders shotgun with a taken skin. Either it's very similar to the chroma glows and it's simply an RNG thing that can spawn with the weapon when you actually pick it up, or it is something completely different and related to an actual endgame set of gear that always looks like that with a taken effect. And also, of course, we have the taken armor, which is the first thing we saw with the April update. And those are the Guardians. In these images, we can see the Hunter, who's always wearing that taken gear, and he is fully head to toe with class item and everything decked out in this taken gear, which looks awesome. And it's a lot more impressive than just the chroma glow, which is like a subtle effect. This taken fully takes over the entire weapon and is a really, really awesome looking camo to the weapon. The fact that you can get this taken effect on your weapon kind of leads me to believe that it might not be a shader when you can wear it on your armor, and possibly related to something else. It could be related to the shader hacker that was found in the game files, which I made a video on. We're not sure whether that will be a feature or whether it's just leftover code, or it could be absolutely nothing. I'll link the video I made on the shader hacker if you want to watch that in the description. But it seems to be a lot of cosmetic stuff going on in Destiny. Most of the stuff we can probably guess and assume, but some of it I'm sure Bungie are keeping as a surprise, and we're going to find out more about in the next reveal stream. The one thing that I really hope about this taken effect is that it's really hard to get. It might sound weird, but I'm not really going to get that excited for it if it's simply really easy to get and everyone in the tower is just rocking this thing. Because the best things in Destiny, the best things anywhere really, are the most rare items you can show off, and you feel kind of unique when you have something that not many people have and it's a very difficult item to get. or very lucky even, and if it's easy to get, then everyone will be taken, and the novelty will kind of wear off. So I'm hoping it's a really difficult thing to get, and you don't just turn up to the tower and everyone there is taken, because like I said, it'll be kind of boring and you'll get very, very bored of it. So we'll have to see how this works out. I'm hoping there are kind of more levels of grinding that you can do to activate some harder to unlock skins and shaders for your weapon and armor. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Of course, leave your thoughts down below. What do you think about the weapon skins and the taken effects and the chroma glows? What are your thoughts and speculation? Let me know down in the comment section. I'll be interested to read your thoughts. Of course, make sure you stay tuned right here on this channel for my latest videos on this update, and I'll see you guys in the next one.